Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are here for some more Fruits Basket, this being the 24th episode of the second season. The second to last episode, actually, the penultimate episode, as they say, of this season. Which I know we have another season coming, but there's just going to be, there's going to be a gap where we don't have some Fruits Basket, which is unfortunate. It does suck, but at least we know there is another season coming. I think it's actually going to be the last season, which, I mean, this season has been fantastic. You guys know what it is, and a lot of shit has gone down, but I feel like in that final season is where it's really all about to go down. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of looking into the future. This episode here, though, titled after Machi, and I've been wanting some more Machi shine, excuse me, so I'm actually really, looking forward to this episode. Curious what we're going to have with her in this one. So let's hop right into it, guys. See what we'll have with this episode of Fruits Basket. We're starting at the very beginning. 0 seconds, and we're going to hop into it in 3, 2, 1, play. And here's speaking of Machi, here she is. Which color do you like? For her, I feel like it's like gray or like black, like darker tone color, you know? I'm a void. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I mean, a void isn't a color, obviously. But when you think of a void, what color would you kind of? Me, I think of like darker tone colors, like gray. I guess gray would maybe be the best way to kind of describe it. But I mean, maybe you can't even pinpoint or kind of match a color to it in her case. But we're definitely gonna get you. You can just tell, obviously, with how they're starting off the episode here. We're gonna have some Machi focus, which I'm really looking forward to because I've been saying, like, since we got introduced to her, I was like, okay, I need to know more about her. I need to know what's going on with her. And they've had these little subtle teases. I'd say that there potentially could be something with her and Yuki. So I think I've already said I ship it. I ship it. We're just kind of waiting, for it to, I guess, play out if it does, which I think it is. Honestly, I feel like there's no way. I feel like with the teases that they've had, the hinting and just how some scenes have played out with the two of them, I feel like there's definitely gonna be something there. Like if she avoid right now, or that's how she sees herself, then maybe Yuki brings light to that for her. That void, or opens that up, or just whatever you'd want to say, fills it. Everyone's been working hard. He's always like that, Lo. Honestly, he's always like that most of the time. Nah, as if this gonna be a student council focused episode, you already know. Like I'm gonna love it. Oh, you see, Machi's like leaving though. Like she's getting her stuff and walking out of here. Like she has no interest in this. Like she gotta go too. You're going too, Machi. Better. You better come. Right? She just wants it to be her and Yuki. She doesn't know where she wants to go. She doesn't know the color, like her favorite color. Yo, I just want to. No, that obviously struck something in her though. You could just tell from. She's saying she's a void, and the world that's probably what the world looks like to her potentially, like through her eyes. No, I think he's looking out for Machi. I don't think he's looking out for himself. I think he's looking out for Machi. You see, Yuki's not he's not being like too pushy about it though. That's what I like. Like he's not like trying to pry like to the point where it's annoying or where it's too much. Look at her place though, like a mess. Geez, she was being all like that, and then now she's acting like it actually the beginning of the phone call sounded like she actually like cared and was looking out for her, but like now it's like kind of shifting. Like I'm seeing her mom a different way. Like hasn't even got to like normal things, right? Like when you're growing up or when you're a kid, like your favorite color, favorite place to go, like places to play at. Like she doesn't know any of that. It's like changed a little by little. She's obviously from what we've got, like she's obviously been keeping an eye on him. Watching him very closely, intently from a distance. Now he seems to smile from the bottom of his heart. She's kind of like us, the viewer, in a sense, when you think about it. Just such a like air of like I don't know, just like depression here, like sadness, like she's kind of starting late, but maybe this is where she's starting to maybe find like meaning in life or just meaning in a bunch of other things. Broken doll, unable to become human. Just going through the motions, like feeling kind of, yeah, feeling nothing. Like, everyone is in one way or another. Like, I'm sure this Yuki would say you're needed. The others would say you're needed in the student council. Like, you have that at least. Like, oh, That's probably the one thing. Like, oh, and it is like, aw. See, like, okay, okay, Machi. We've never saw her get like this before. We've never saw her act like this. Like, I don't know, like the ship isn't sailing yet, but hey, like I don't know, they making the preparations for the ship that we at the dock, you know, like we we at the dock about to set sail. Like that's what this is. Like, see feeling some type of way though, man. You see this? You hear this? He just keeps going Cocker, come on. He just keeps going on about it. That's awesome. But we I'm liking where it's going. I think we still in the beginning stages, but I like where it's going for sure. But you know, we just haven't saw Machi really get like that at all. So this lovely Hana-chan. Cosmo just doesn't even really pay any attention to that or bat it really an eye or respond to that. Like, oh, if we around New Year's, then that means like the banquet or whatever, right? Ow, ow. He's like blushing though too because that was just like so cute. It's like when they said that, of course she had to hit him. The main estate. Oh great, yeah. I'm just instantly thinking of Akito. Like that's just like Kodos. He's in him though. Rin, Rin. Oh. Rin, don't act like you ain't happy. Don't act like you ain't happy. Come on now. I see. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Totally gotcha. Understand. Did you hear that? It was, oh, oh, oh. No, we're good to see everyone, man. It's been how long has it been since we saw Ritsu? By the way, too. Like, it's gonna be awesome seeing everyone together. Even though like Akito's like here, but like still awesome. The freaking trio, man. The freaking trio. Oh. He was expecting a different response. We got everyone here: Kisa, Hiro, Momoji, Kagura. We saw Kurino over there. The fucking growth, man. Like the dude, it's just I can't even put it into words. Like this the growth this man has had. Like just incredible, and he's still not done yet. Like he's still yo. That was Kurino too. Like right, crying. It reminded her of whatever the hell that was. Something she don't want to think about, or something that maybe obviously I don't think something she or he whatever something Akito can understand. Don't die on me. I love how in this situation, like, just I always like that, like, and good, good. Always freaking hurting a man though, like Akito, like. But I'm wondering what the heck that's obviously reminded him of something. But it was like I think it was Colonel like crying or yeah, that same kind of look in his eyes though. Damn. You called this man, dude. Uh, that was a nice scene though. That was nice. Right. Patch things up, make things interesting. You know, like damn. Well, hopefully you can. I think he will. I think he will. Teach them a lesson. Like, you see what I'm saying? He's like shit like that, dude. And it's sometimes random when Shigure be saying shit like that, you know. The jealousy. He was a kid. Yeah, he was a kid though. Like, there's probably has to do something with the. Okay, probably something to do with the curse. I would feel like this time, right? Has to be. Yep. Oh, it's the play. Yo-chan, man. Just the Haru. So many people. See, they showed all our precious, characters, man, who need to be need to be protected, right? Well, they didn't show all of them, but all of them do need to be protected. But like, man, Haru and Rin, Kurano. But oh, dude, something definitely happened. Which there's still a lot we have to get into, like with Akito. Um, but there was definitely that Akito scene sticks out to me from this episode, like how he had like that reaction to what Yuki was saying, and I guess the look in Yuki's eyes. Um, you know, which that scene in itself obviously showing the strength of Yuki and just how which like I said, he still has a lot to everyone does, but Yuki, which they've had a big focus on that with this season, is Yuki's growth. He's still on that path, on that the growth path, but he's already shown just obviously how stronger he's gotten as a character, and just how he's grown. um so what he's coming to understand and what he's coming to realize. But whatever that look he had in his eyes, which after that they immediately showed, I think it was, pretty sure it was Kurano, unless I was tripping and just didn't see it in the moment. Sometimes that happens. But I'll go back real quick and look, see if I can find it. But I just want to make sure there's nothing after the ED here. But that scene with Hattori and Yuki was nice. Just seeing everyone together, All that, although that shit with Akito happened, Akito always like hurting them, man. Like physically, like they maybe was that Kurano's voice there at the end? Maybe Kurano centric episode, to leave off this season. I think that was Kurano. I just heard I'm different now. But forget what I was saying. I don't know. Just seeing everyone together. Seeing everyone together was nice. Although Akito kind of like ruined it there. Maybe it wasn't everyone, but everyone together, in one room. But mostly everyone. But Akito kind of ruined that there. What else would you expect? But I do want to see. Oh yeah, the Machi stuff, dude. The Machi and Yuki stuff too. Oh my gosh, like I said, like it's definitely the ship, man. Like I feel like it hasn't sailed yet. Like we still have to come to that. But I did like what we have with Machi for sure in this episode. You can kind of see some more, like she's starting to open up. Like more light kind of being brought to to that void, or that void kind of being opened up, or changed. She's starting to see the world in a different way. You could say she's maybe getting started a little later than probably when most kids, or just when most teens, adolescent, when you're at those ages. Or I guess it's different for everyone, but she's definitely starting off later than pretty much mostly everyone else, like right when they start to kind of see the world and how they start to interpret things or see things. She hasn't got to experience a lot of things, and it's sad. Like I said, there's a lot of just sadness and kind of depression around her. But Yuki, you could see starting to, like, she's starting to recognize that someone does care about her. Someone is recognizing these things about her. Like, someone, she is standing out to someone, and that being Yuki. And in the others, some of the others, like in the student council and whatnot, but especially Yuki. And she's starting to recognize that that she is important to someone, that she does have a purpose in, and we're only going to see more of this, I feel like, especially like in the next season, I would assume. But like I said, I feel like we're still making the preparation, for the ship to sail. Like, it's at the dock, and we're just kind of getting ready for it to set sail. That's kind of what I would say it is. So that was actually really awesome. Kind of almost forget that that stuff even happened. Like, I feel like maybe it was that was just like a totally different episode because of like what we had in the second half. But I do want to try and find that that scene with Akito and Yuki again. I think it happened like right here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it was like right here. I always blame someone or something. I'll never change. Like, this growth, dude, and this. I think it was right here. That in your eyes. And I think that was Akito talking. Don't go. Kurino crying though, man. I don't know, like, what's going on with that, or what's up with that. Obviously brought something that obviously angered Akito, but something Akito didn't want to remember, something that maybe he didn't want to kind of surface again. There has to be a lot there with Akito, obviously. There's a lot we don't know. Still a mystery, obviously, but that's probably going to be for next season stuff, where I said it's really all about to go down, and in particular with Akito, but with everyone, but really with Akito, I feel like that's going to be for like the final season, the next season. So speaking of that, next episode, the last episode of this season at least, and it seems like we might get some Kurino focus in the next episode, because you can kind of usually tell, either from the title of the episodes, or like, you hear their voice at the end there. I'm pretty sure that was Kurino's voice at the end of this one when they said the title of the next episode. But we'll see. This episode though, all around, with the stuff with Machi and Yuki, you gotta love that. I just love to see kind of where that's going. We're still kind of scratching the surface, I feel, with that, but I do like the path that we're on with that for sure. And then the banquet stuff, the New Year, that kind of stuff as well was awesome. Seeing everyone, not everyone wasn't together in the same room, but we did see pretty much everyone, so that was pretty nice. But then stuff happened with Akito. There's obviously stuff there, with Kurino and Akito, and Toru's wish. There's a lot, and this is all stuff building up to the final season, right? The final stretch where it's all about to go down. So we'll see what note they leave us off with, though. Next week with the finale of this season of Fruits Basket. I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction to this episode, though. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.